Hello and welcome to the Wareham High School formal commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. I am Grace Berjali and I'm the president of the class of 2021. I'd like to thank our superintendent, Dr. Kimberly Shaverhood, members of the Wareham School Committee, staff of the Wareham Public School System, family, friends, and other guests for being here tonight. I know our high school experience didn't end the way we envisioned it to, but we made the most out of the time we had together. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to serve as your class president over the past 4 years and along with creating memories that will last a lifetime. Please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Present arms!
I pledge allegiance to the flag, to the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner, which will be sung by Chloe Nadeau. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Marshals, you may now seat the class.
Colors, post! Carry, colors!
to introduce the class
Forward,
of 2021
march!
social chair, Rob Latulu.
Good evening. I am Wild Latulu, and I am the social chair of the class of 2021. Mr. Palladino has served in role of principal here at Wareham High School since 2010. Mr. Palladino received his Bachelor's of Science in Health Education from Springfield College and his Master's degree in Education Leadership from Cambridge College. In addition, he received a certification in administration from Bridgewater State University's Advanced Graduate Studies program. Mr. Palladino has been a part of Wareham Public Schools for 28 years in many capacities. He was a classroom teacher for many years and has served as principal of the high school and principal of Wareham Cooperative School and the Wareham Night School program. Whether as a coach, a teacher, or an administrator, Mr. Palladino's dedication to Wareham Public Schools has always been something we can count on, and for that we are grateful. It is with great respect that I introduce our principal, Mr. Scott Palladino.
Good evening. I would like to thank a few people for making tonight's graduation and award ceremony possible. The WPS Fields and Grounds crew, the WHS custodians, the class of 2021 advisors, Mr. Rumbold and Ms. Benassi, Wareham Public Schools Superintendent Dr. Shaver-Hood, and Assistant Superintendent Dr. Schwam. All of the WPS administrators, WPS school principals, the WPS staff, WHS teachers and staff, WPS school committee members, the Academic Awards Committee, WCTV, and most importantly, the Wareham High School class of 2021. Our world certainly changed on March 13th, 2020. Last year, everyone kept saying they felt bad for the seniors. I kept telling them they should feel bad for the juniors. They are the ones that are going to be affected the most. People often say adversity will make you stronger. With that said, this is one of the strongest groups of seniors we have ever seen at Wareham High School.
Right.
Starting the year off remotely, then moving to hybrid, and only being in school 2 days a week, and being online 3 days a week, then adding more time to the day, and eventually returning to a full return. Some seniors opted to remain remote for the whole year. No matter what group you were in, there was adversity that you all went through to get here tonight. The pandemic wasn't all negative. It gave us many teachable moments, and students learned that in life, things will be difficult, and you will have to work through these difficulties. The Wareham High School class of 2021 persevered through these adversities. I believe all of us appreciate the little things we took for granted a lot more. I'm sure the seniors will miss all the Zoom and Google Meets, landing pages, Google Classroom, Power School apps, to name but a few technologies we embraced this year. One-way hallways, bubblers shut off, 6 feet of separation in the classroom and the cafeteria, mask worn at all times, athletic seasons being condensed and pushed to different months, the music and drama program regulated to practicing and performing outside. The senior prom was certainly a highlight for many of you. I've been picking up these business cards the last few weeks throughout the school, and I'm trying to figure this out. And they say, a parting gift for the class of 2021. You can't get rid of us that easily. Have fun finding all 2021. Well, the good news is I think I found most of these, and I divided them up, and I put them in the envelopes you'll pick up after graduation, so enjoy. As a part of tonight's graduation awards and scholarship nights, our students in the Wareham High School class of 2021 will receive over $229,000 in local scholarships. I want to thank all the local scholarship providers for their generosity. Because of COVID protocols, many could not be here tonight. The class of 2021 is going to be remembered in so many different ways beyond the COVID-19 virus. 54% of Wareham High School class of 2021 graduated with an A average or better, 54%. 2 seniors have already completed their first year of college before graduating high school through our dual enrollment program. And 12 seniors finished their first semester of college. 13 seniors scored qualifying scores for their AP courses they took last year, and we anticipate at least 24 more seniors being added to that list once the AP scores come back in July. We also anticipate 3 seniors will be receiving their International Baccalaureate Diploma this summer. All of the seniors have a well thought out plan for the future. 60% of you will be going on to further your education in a 2-year or 4-year institution. 23% of you will be moving on to the workforce, and 17% are undecided, and that's okay. This class has certainly left a mark on Wareham High School. We will never forget the way you carried yourself in the school throughout the year. I want to thank you for being great role models for all the underclassmen at Wareham High School to emulate. You've left big shoes to fill in so many ways, but I'm confident that through your leading by example, Wareham High School will understand how things are done. I hope you look back on your years at Wareham High School with fond memories and not just COVID memories. Hopefully these positive memories will last you a lifetime. You've all been motivated to work hard to make a better future for yourself. I want to leave you with a quote that I saw on a lawn last year of a senior. Some have a story. This was on a sign. Some have a story. Some have a legacy. We had a pandemic. Top that. Congratulations, Wareham High School class of 2021.
Good evening. My name is Brooke Chandler, and I am the secretary of the class of 2021. Superintendent of Wareham Public Schools, Dr. Kimberly Shaver-Hood, has been a part of the Wareham family for over 8 years. Dr. Shaver-Hood earned her bachelor's degree from Franklin University, a master's degree in secondary education from Indiana University, a master's degree in school counseling from Butler University, a master's degree in educational administration from Widener University, and her doctorate from Northeastern University. She has worked tirelessly for the students and families of the Wareham Public Schools, especially in the unprecedented times we are in currently. It is with great honor that I introduce Dr. Kimberly Shaver-Hood.
Good evening, Mr. Palladino, members of the school committee, faculty, staff, family, friends, and members of the graduating class of 2021. Let's take a walk down memory lane to the years 2002, 2003, when many of you were born. During this time, we saw the movie Finding Nemo was released. Popular musicians Jay-Z, Yin Yang Twins, and Pink. Approximately 62% of Americans had cell phones. Quarterback Tom Brady and the New England Patriots won the Super Bowl, and the cost of a Super Bowl commercial, $1,900,000. And Redbox movies were $1. Fast forward to 2021. Popular musicians, The Weeknd, 5 Seconds of Summer, and Post Malone. We're on the internet the majority of our day. We watch movies on Netflix, Prime, and Hulu. The cost of a 2021 Super Bowl ad, $5,500,000, and Tom Brady and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers won the Super Bowl. It's estimated that 97% of Americans have cell phones, and you completed your final year of high school during a pandemic. During the past 14 months, we've heard the words unknown, canceled, and will be announced soon. The truth is, none of us were sure what life would be like the next day, let alone in 2 weeks. There were just no right answers to be found. But we kept hoping, trying to do the best we could, and always believing that someday we would be back to normal. And while normal still eludes us, we are getting closer and we are able to be here today. I am so proud of you, the members of the class of 2021, for your tenacity, hard work, and staying the course. And as you leave here today, a Wareham graduate, it is my hope that you take with you messages of thanks, congratulations, and well wishes. So, I requested some people to share best wishes with you this evening. The first, Judith Whiteside, Chairperson of the Board of Selectmen, writes, "Good evening, Wareham High School Class of 2021. It has certainly been a challenging senior year, and you are about to step into the next phase of your lives, perhaps college, armed service, taking a year off, or going directly into the workforce. Whatever your plans are, you will continue to be challenged by the unexpected. And just as you have for the past 14 and a half months, you will manage. Lots of people have given you advice, best wishes, and congratulations, and I do as well. As a very famous comedian, Milton Berle, said, if opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. You and your families have done that. No one could imagine the challenges created by the pandemic, but you managed, you persisted, and you got it done. You won't remember much of what you hear today, but do remember that our community of Wareham wishes you the very best and is very proud of your achievements, both past and future." Moving to our school community, Carl Baptiste. "I started as your resource officer when the class of 2021 was in second grade. It's been my pleasure to be there with you through all of these years to keep you safe, watch out for you, to guide you, encourage you, or simply be there to listen. I'm humbled by the inclusive trust you all have given to me and have enjoyed watching you grow and mature through all of these years. Take care, be safe, and always be aware of your surroundings." Next, from our faculty and staff. Wareham Education Association would like to congratulate you all on a job well done. If there's anything this past year has taught you, it is that you're flexible, determined, and able to zig when life zags. These qualities not only got you through what was undoubtedly the toughest year, but these qualities will also get you through life, whatever path you choose or whatever path is chosen for you. Class of 2021, you succeeded despite the obstacles that were in your way, proving nothing can stop you from reaching your goals. Congratulations on a milestone well earned. Go forth and be great. The teachers and staff of Wareham expect nothing less from you. Also sharing good wishes, Joyce Bakayaki, Chairperson of the Wareham School Committee. Greetings, Wareham High School Class of 2021. As you walk away today, a Wareham High School graduate, there's one thing I hope you all will remember. You are never alone. In Wareham, we support each other, we believe in each other, and we raise each other up. So wherever your next step may take you, remember that no matter how far you go, you are never alone. Congratulations, Wareham is very proud of you. And finally, words of wisdom from some of the members of the classes of 2031, 2032, and 2033. our kindergarten, first, and second graders. Their wishes include be nice to other kids, make sure you keep reading, remember to be quiet in the halls and clean up after yourself, and remember to always look both ways when you cross the street. Several shared. You could be a zookeeper, a fireman, or a coach. You could be a police officer, a Marine, or a YouTuber. Always follow your dreams. One cautioned, don't get a boyfriend. Another one offered some very sage advice. Remember to do your taxes. Still others wish for you. Be kind, caring, and helpful. Be so nice that on Christmas you will get a gift. Other pearls of wisdom from our youngest students. Be confident and proud. You rock. Your daily reminder to be kind, honest, stay safe. And last but not least, from George, a second grader. Remember to call home because you will be missed. Congratulations, best wishes.
I'd now like to introduce Lieutenant Colonel Stanton.
Good evening. On this day, it is with great appreciation and respect that we include Mr. John Fred Fearing III in the Wareham High School's graduating class of 2021. John, who is now 94 years young, because of his love of country, patriotism, and the call of duty to serve our nation, he enlisted into the military in 1944, specifically the U.S. Navy Seabees. John Fred Fearing III was born on February 28, 1927, at his family home in Wareham, Massachusetts. He currently resides in Mattapoisett. He was born and lived in Wareham, and during his childhood years, he attended Pilgrim Memorial Elementary School and then junior high school, which is now the Multi-Service Center. After the 10th grade of schooling, he needed to support the family and had to go to work. He registered for the draft in July of 1944 and was drafted in October of that same year. He served in the Navy Seabees during World War II and was honorably discharged in 1949. Upon his term of service, he eagerly returned to Wareham. He remained in the inactive Ready Reserves for 3 years, and once again, his nation called. He went back into the Navy to serve in the Korean War in 1951, and once again was honorably discharged in 1954. He was a young man of 17 years when he first entered the armed services during World War II. John served his time receiving 3 medals for his service during his tours. The Fearing family name has a long, distinguished history in Wareham and is recognized in several locations, including Fearing Hill and Fearing Tavern. And after all these years, John and his wife are still married and had 3 children, 2 of which are still with us today. Next month, they will celebrate their 74th wedding anniversary. Happy anniversary, Lucy and John. Mrs. Angela Dunham, on behalf of the Wareham Historical Society, is now presenting flowers to Mrs. Lucy Fearing with great appreciation for her service. And it is with honor that we recognize and present John with his belated, deserved, and long overdue high school diploma. In addition to the diploma, our state officials have recognized Mr. Fearing's sacrifices with a signed commendation from Governor Baker and a proclamation from the Massachusetts State House.
Good evening. The academic awards will be presented by academic area. When your name is called, please stand with all the other recipients, and then, when done, please sit back down. All right. Career and technology. Abigail Wright, personal finance. Abigail Wright, culinary arts 4. Marissa Hathon, business, marketing, and projects. Marissa Hathon, management honors. Olivia Nascimento, personal finance. Madison Doucette, career exploration. Congratulations. Fine arts and music. Avery Gilman, graphic design 1. Jet Gorman, video production 1. Congratulations. Humanities, English. Ashlyn Ricardo, English 12. Ashlyn Ricardo, core academics. Ariana Finnerty, English 12. Madeline Bowman, core academics. Amanda Johnson, core academics. Amanda Johnson, core academics. Henry Jones, core academics. Robert Maloney, core academics. Robert Maloney, core academics. Joseph Pearl, core academics. Amanda Johnson, English 12. Shayla Swingle, English 12. Abigail Wright, English 12. Ava Sullivan, Yearbook Construction and Design 2. Charles Packer, Creative Writing 1. Madison Doucette, English Award. Congratulations. Humanities, Social Studies. Alexandra Lambert, AP, U.S. Government and Politics. Madison Doucette, Social Studies Award. Congratulations. Science, Ariana Finnerty, Zoology. Amanda Johnson, Human Anatomy and Physiology. Avery Gilman, AP Physics 1. Abigail Wright, Chemistry. Madison Doucette, Science Award. Congratulations. Mathematics. Ashlyn Ricardo, Advanced Mathematical Decision Making. Ashlyn Ricardo, Advanced Mathematical Decision Making. Ava Sullivan, AP Statistics. Emma Melber, IB Math Applications and Interpretations, SLY2. Michaela Pavone, College Math. James Drolet, Math Award. Physical Education and JROTC. Avery Gilman, Net Sports. Colby Flanagan, Physical Education, 11-12 boys. Congratulations. And now I'm pleased to present to those students who display outstanding qualities in attitude, dependability, and scholarship for the Teacher Awards. Jalen Franklin. Jalen Franklin again. Ashlyn Ricardo. Emma Akara. Grace Bujali. Cooper Goodwin. Amanda Johnson. Emma Melberg. Madison Boutin. Joshua McCaffrey. Emma Alcaro. And the second, Emma Alcaro. Congratulations.
Hello everyone. I am pleased to introduce the recipients of this year's scholarship awards. I'm going to be accompanied by Mr. Palladino and Ms. Kavicki. Recipients, you will be called on stage in groups of 10. Please stand in line on the stage to receive your individual scholarship or scholarships. When your name is called, please step forward. When all have received your scholarships, you will be asked to exit behind the bleachers and then back up to your seats. We good? Sweet. All right. Emma Acaro, Carlisle Beach, Emily Bird, Cecilia Bettino, Madison Booten, Grace Berjoli, Keegan Cahill, Brooke Chandler, Brianna Correa, and Adriana Dillon. Emma Acaro will be attending Wheaton College. She has been awarded the John B. Engel and a Gina F. Engel Memorial Scholarship, the Viking Theater Company Scholarship Award, and the Wareham Community Television Scholarship. Congratulations. Carlisle Beach will be attending UMass Boston. He has been awarded the Mass Hire Greater New Bedford Workforce Board Connecting Activities Scholarship. Emily Bird will be attending Sacred Heart University. She has been awarded the Chris Elisier Memorial Scholarship, Wareham Community Associates Sherman Gleason MD Award, the Wareham Firemen's Association Scholarship A Memorial Award in memory of Melissa A. Bourne, and the Wareham Police Association Scholarship. Cecilia Bettino will be attending St. John's University. She has been awarded the Cape Cod 5 Foundation Scholarship, John T. Galligan Scholarship, the Joseph X. Vasconcelos Memorial Scholarship, and the Ruth Semito Gomes Memorial Scholarship. Madison Booten will be attending Worcester Polytechnic Institute. She has been awarded the Midge Roby Memorial Scholarship, Foundation and Corporation Scholarship, the Sean C. Andrade Memorial Scholarship, and the Theodore H. Barth Foundation Scholarship. Grace Brajoli will be attending Fairfield University. She has been awarded the Chris Elisier Memorial Scholarship, the Club Madeiranese SS Sacramento Incorporation Scholarship, the Onset Cape Verdean Festival Association Incorporation Scholarship, the Patricia M. Collins Scholarship for Social Leaders, Plymouth County Teachers Federal Credit Union Otis Severance Scholarship, Prince Henry Society of Massachusetts Incorporation, the Henry Rodriguez Memorial Scholarship by Dolores Rodriguez and family, Ruth Semito Gomes Memorial Scholarship, the Sandra Castaldo Deacus Memorial Scholarship, Theodore H. Barth Foundation Scholarship, Juan Kinko Rod and Gun Club Cecil G. Foote Jr. Memorial Scholarship, the Wareham Community Associates Dick England Award, Wareham Education Association Scholarship, and the Wareham Police Association Scholarship. Congratulations. Keegan Cahill will be attending Holy Cross. He has been awarded the American Legion Auxiliary Wareham Unit Number 220, Henry Hawes Scholarship for Americanism. Brooke Chandler will be attending Smith College and has been awarded the A.D. Makepeace Company Scholarship, Cranberry Educational Foundation Scholarship, the Kiwanis Club of Bourne Wareham Scholarship, Midge Roby Memorial Research and Scholarship Foundation and Corporation Scholarship, Theodore H. Barth Foundation Scholarship, Juan Kiko Rod and Gun Club Cecil G. Foote Jr. Memorial Scholarship, Wareham Community Associates Walter E. Longmore Award, Wareham High School Student Council Scholarship, and the Wareham New Bedford Lodge of Elks number 73 Scholarship. Miss Brianna Carrillo will be attending the University of Alabama and has been awarded the American Legion Wareham Unit number 220 Nursing Scholarship, the Dudley L. Brown VFW Post and Auxiliary of Onset Scholarship, and the Leonard C. Lopes Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Miss Adriana Dillon will be attending Harvard College. She has been awarded the Joseph X. Vasconcelos Memorial Scholarship, Kiwanis Club of Bourne Wareham Scholarship, Onset Cape Verdean Festival Association and Corporation Scholarship, and the Theodore H. Barth Foundation Scholarship. Congratulations. Congratulations. You may leave the stage. Go that way, you're going to go back around. The next group of 10, please come down. James Fitzgerald, Jalen Franklin, Avery Gilman, Cooper Goodwin, Marissa Hathon, Amanda Johnson, Henry Jones, Janelle Camara, Wild Latula, and Jenna Maloney. James Fitzgerald will be attending the University of Vermont and has been awarded the Grace Swift Nye and Alfred Gibbs Nye Scholarship, Onset Cape Verdean Festival Association and Corporation Scholarship, R.D. Stillman Memorial Fund and Corporation Scholarship, Ronald L. Bumpus Memorial Scholarship, and the Ruth Semito Gomes Memorial Scholarship. Congratulations. Jalen Franklin will be attending Cape Cod Community College and has been awarded the 2021 Cape Cod Community College Presidential High School Scholarship and the Cape Cod Community College Pathway Scholarship. Avery Gilman will be attending Wentworth Institute of Technology and has been awarded the Wareham High School Alumni Association Scholarship in memory of Bradford Joubert. Cooper Goodwin will be attending Rochester Institute of Technology and has been awarded the Theodore H. Barth Foundation Scholarship. Marissa Hathon will be attending Bridgewater State University and has been awarded the Mass Hire Greater New Bedford Workforce Board Connecting Activities Scholarship. Amanda Johnson will be attending Westfield State University and has been awarded the Buddy Carlson Wareham Athletic Scholarship, the R.D. Stillman Memorial Fund Incorporation Scholarship, Ruth Samito Gomes Memorial Scholarship, Trey Miranda Memorial Scholarship, Wareham Girls Softball Association Scholarship, the Wareham High School Alumni Association Scholarship, Wareham High School Student Athlete Scholarship, the Wareham Youth Soccer Club Incorporation Daniel D. Gennaro Labby Memorial Scholarship, and the Wareham Youth Soccer Club Incorporation Sid Reed Memorial Scholarship. Henry Jones will be attending Bridgewater State University and has been awarded the Dobie Franklin Unsung Hero Scholarship. Janelle Kimura will be attending UMass Amherst and has been awarded the John T. Galligan Scholarship. Wild LaTulip will be attending Bentley University and has been awarded the John B. Engel and a Gina F. Engel Memorial Scholarship and the Onset Women's Club Scholarship. Jenna Maloney will be attending Bridgewater State University and has been awarded the Mass Hire Greater New Bedford Workforce Board Connecting Activities Scholarship and the Wareham Theater Company Scholarship Award. Congratulations. Congratulations, you guys. And I've got 8 more. Josh McCaffrey, Olivia Nascimento, Wayne Parker, Emily Roberge, Annabelle Snow, Ava Sullivan, Charles Tacker, and Abigail Wright. Josh McCaffrey will be attending Bridgewater State University and has been awarded the American Legion Wareham Unit Number 220 Music Scholarship. Olivia Nascimento will be attending Bridgewater State University and has been awarded the Lanuna Local 1249 Scholarship, Ruth Samito Gomes Memorial Scholarship, the Trey Miranda Memorial Scholarship, the Viking Spirit Scholarship, the Wareham Community Associates Bill Atwood Award, and the Wareham Youth Soccer Club Incorporation Fair Play Award. Wayne Parker will be attending UMass Amherst and has been awarded the Kiwanis Club of Bourne Wareham Scholarship. Emily Roberge will be attending UMass Amherst and has been given the American Legion Auxiliary Post 220 Grace M. Collins Scholarship, American Legion Wareham Unit 220 Good Citizenship Award, Theodore H. Barth Foundation Scholarship, Wareham Educational Association Scholarship, and the Wareham High School Key Club Scholarship. Annabelle Snow will be attending UMass Amherst, and she has been awarded the John T. Galligan Scholarship. Ava Sullivan will be attending UMass Amherst and has been awarded the Grafe Swift Nye and Alfred Gibbs Nye Scholarship, Kiwanis Club of Bourne Wareham Scholarship, the Mark Anthony Salerno Jr. Memorial Scholarship, the New England Professional Cheerleaders Alumni Association NEPCAA Scholarship Spirit Award, Patricia M. Cullen Scholarship for School Leaders, Plymouth County Teachers Federal Credit Union William J. Spratt Memorial Scholarship, Ruth Samito Gomes Memorial Scholarship, Wareham Education Association Scholarship, Wareham High School Alumni Association Scholarship, the Wareham Historical Society Scholarship, the Wareham New Bedford Lodge of Elks 73 Scholarship, and the Wareham Police Association Scholarship. Congratulations. Charles Tacker will be attending Emerson College and has been awarded the Mary Jane Pillsbury Memorial Scholarship. Abigail Wright will be attending Husson University and has been awarded the John T. Galligan Scholarship. You guys are all set. Thank you. Thank you. So I am now pleased to introduce the new scholarships. Each year, the local community has an opportunity to submit a new scholarship to provide to students of Wareham High School. This year, we have 3 new scholarships to award. I am pleased to introduce the first new scholarship. Unfortunately, Mr. Toole, who graduated from Wareham High School in 2008, was unable to attend this evening's ceremony, so I will be reading his speech on his behalf. Hello, everyone. First and foremost, I wanted to apologize for not being able to attend this event in person. When I was asked if I wanted to take the opportunity to introduce the Leonardo McGlory Scholarship Award during awards night, I was extremely excited and grateful. This year is a scholarship I created for last year in honor of my grandfather. I thought the best way to honor his hardworking legacy would be to award a senior each year with a scholarship in his name so that they could go on and accomplish their own dreams. My father would have been blown away by reading the applications that have come from Wareham High students over the past few years. This year was no exception. Each student who applied shared an unbelievable story of hard work and dedication towards their future. This year's Leonardo Memorial McGlory Scholarship recipient is Adriana Dillon. My grandfather would have been beyond impressed with the resume you have built up. Best of luck at Harvard and make Wareham proud. You have certainly made everyone who has ever walked the halls of WHS proud of you. Our second new scholarship is the Dr. Thomas Gleason Scholarship. The Dr. Thomas Gleason Scholarship was established in March of 2020 to honor the memory of the longtime Wareham physician who passed away following a brief illness. Dr. Gleason served the people of Wareham for over 38 years as a caring, compassionate, and highly skilled internal medicine physician, deeply respected by coworkers, colleagues, and patients alike. This scholarship in his memory honors his years of service. The Dr. Thomas Gleason Scholarship will be awarded annually to a Wareham resident accepted to an educational program in a medical or allied health field. Priority will be given to students planning to earn a degree in medicine, nursing, physical or occupational therapy, medical technology, or other health science. This year, 2 recipient winners are Amanda Johnson and Brooke Chandler. And our final new scholarship is the Wareham Oyster Festival Scholarship. It was established in 2014. Prior to the pandemic, they held an annual oyster festival, bringing thousands of attendees to downtown Wareham to promote the shellfish industry and to increase the awareness of marine environment. The next Wareham Oyster Festival is expected to take place on Memorial Day weekend 2022. The Wareham Oyster Festival Scholarship Committee is pleased to offer its first annual scholarship to Grace Brajoli. And now I am pleased to introduce the Viking Spirit Scholarship Award. And I'm going to ask that this recipient actually comes down because we have something for you. The Viking Spirit Award is awarded to a student who exemplifies the Wareham High School values and beliefs, a student who displays a high level of academic achievement and helps to improve the positive well-being of the school and acts as a role model for their peers. The student who receives this award exemplifies all of those characteristics and more. This recipient is committed to helping others through their extensive work with the Special Olympics for the past 3 years. She is a peer partner and captain of the Unified Track Team and vice president of the Best Buddies program. She truly cares about other people and gains happiness through helping others. She has a quiet and calming demeanor, which puts those around her at ease. She easily adapts to difficult situations and pushes for the greater good. This student's goal is to pursue special education in the future, showing her conditioned dedication to helping others. This academic major parallels the experiences she has had and her amazing ability to form connections with anyone she encounters. I am pleased to present the Viking Spirit Award to Olivia Nascimento. And now Mr. Palladino will read the Special Attendance Awards.
This special recognition award this evening is for perfect attendance. Very difficult to attain perfect attendance when we were in a hybrid setting. It gives me great pleasure to present these awards tonight. At Wareham High School, we have a saying, you have to be on the job to do the job. This was something one of my mentors preached to the WHS staff. This year, these students exemplified being on the job and doing the job. This evening, we have one graduating senior who has had perfect attendance their senior year, Avery Gilman. Please stand, Avery. You can just stand, Avery. Stand, please. We also want to recognize another student with a record of no absences during their junior and senior years. Her mother's a principal, so she probably didn't have much of a choice. But let's recognize Brooke Chandler, perfect attendance, junior and senior year. Finally, we have one senior with perfect attendance in the Wareham Public Schools for the past 4 years. This student probably didn't have much of a choice either. Her father's in the middle school and her uncle's on the school committee. Wareham High School Perfect Attendance Award during freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year goes to Grace Pajali. In special recognition, we'd also like to recognize another senior who has been nominated as Wareham High School Student of the Year. This year's recipient is Brooke Chandler. Congratulations. And now I'm pleased to reintroduce Ms. Solano to read the Guidance Award.
To many, the Guidance Office is a place to visit when in need of emotional support, academic help, or simply just a place to talk. This year's Guidance Award is being given to someone who themselves exemplifies these very qualities. This individual has witnessed traumatic events and then was the shoulder to cry on, has had to work extra hard in rigorous coursework and then was the tutor for other students, and has needed a place to vent their own feelings but instead was a sounding board for classmates. Ever Gordon will certainly carry forward the strengths she has demonstrated over these past 4 years and continue to be a resource, a leader, and a friend to others. Congratulations, Ever. And now I am pleased to introduce Mr. Rumble to read the Dean of Students Award.
First, I want to thank Mrs. Sinelli and Mrs. Deneen because they are the deans this year. But because I know these students so well, they asked me if I would mind doing this, and I'm honored to do it. This year's recipient has been chosen for the award for leadership qualities developed over the last 4 years. As a 9th grader, he chose to follow. That occasionally brought him to my office. Over the years, he has developed unassuming leadership qualities. He quietly leads by example, and it is my honor to give this year's Dean's Award to Henry Jones.
Good evening, everyone. In thinking of a student to recognize for my Assistant Principal's Award tonight,
One particular student who is a lifelong learner came to mind. While this student's grades have consistently demonstrated academic excellence, a multi-year top 10 gold scholar maintaining a perfect GPA through 5 classes in the Bridgewater State University dual enrollment program, as well as 2 AP classes all in their senior year alone, this student prides themselves not simply on the grades they achieve, but on the challenge of mastering material in exceptionally rigorous courses. On the surface, he is generally a more reserved student, a quiet leader. Not only does he take it upon himself to explain challenging concepts to his peers in class, but he's a young social activist who has participated in political rallies such as Fire Drill Friday, marching on the U.S. Capitol in support of environmentally beneficial policies, and participating in a local Black Lives Matter march as an ally in the Black Lives Matter movement. His strengths in mathematics and science are well balanced by many creative outlets such as music, videography, hiking, and camping, and while he will tell you his dabbling in writing screenplays is merely an informal side gig he enjoys for fun, the Viking Theater Company selected the play he wrote as the play to perform for their main showcase this spring. Without further ado, I'd like to recognize the recipient of my 2021 Assistant Principals Award, a student whose name I'm confident will be associated with many great things in the future, Mr. James Fitzgerald. And now I'm pleased to introduce Mrs. Cannon to read the second Assistant Principals Award.
Most high school students experience some process of self-realization. In order to make progress in that area, individuals must first acknowledge the aspects of themselves that they want to refine as they evolve, while at the same time be able to identify where development is needed. In determining which student I would choose as this year's recipient, one student particularly stood out. One who's grown tremendously through this self-realization process. This student has been recognized for her athleticism. On the field or on the court is where she naturally displays confidence and shines. However, that confidence was not always experienced in the classroom. Though this young woman worked hard and achieved much, she didn't yet see her potential when she began her journey at Wareham High School. Once she did, she started to acknowledge her abilities, and by the end of sophomore year, she truly hit her stride academically. This is when she truly began to find her voice, and though it's a very quiet voice, it's also a strong one. As her academic confidence grew, she emerged within the school as one of the leaders. This student dreamed of attending college and studying to become an athletic trainer, and it's with great confidence that I can say she will not let anything stand in her way. Without further ado, I'd like to recognize the recipient of my 2021 Assistant Principals Award, Miss Amanda Johnson. I'm now pleased to introduce Mr. Palladino with the Principals Award.
Thank you. We have so many positive students in Wareham High School, and I have the honor and privilege of recognizing one of these students tonight. Beyond being a positive person and a role model for students to emulate, she is passionate about her education. In her time at Wareham High School, she has taken 8 honors courses, 6 advanced placement courses, 4 international baccalaureate classes, and has been recognized by College Board as an AP Scholar with distinction for her high scores on her AP exams taken during her junior year. I'm sure she will receive this award again once the scores come out. She is ranked in the top 10 of her class, is very active in the WHS AV Club, the UN Club, and the Viking Theater Club. She is a member of the National Honor Society and was recognized as a Hugh O'Brien Youth Leadership Award winner and was nominated for Girls State. The winner of the 2021 Wareham High School Principals Award is Emma Arcaro. And now I'm pleased to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Kimberly Shaver-Hood.
I would like this recipient to please come down. A kind, thoughtful, considerate describes the superintendent's scholarship recipient. I'm honored to present this award to Emily Roberge. Emily has been the student representative on the school committee for the past 3 years. In every meeting, we've enjoyed her upbeat, positive, and insightful reports. She's impressed us with her maturity. She represents the spirit of the high school students in a wonderful way, and she's been very involved in both her school and community. She maintains a high grade point average, and she also works at Target, and I'm thrilled to present this award to Emily.
Next on the agenda is the Gold Scholar Awards. I'll be assisted by Ms. Kavicki and Ms. Cannon. And these are the last awards of the night before the diplomas. When your name is called, please come stand up. When we recognize your name, these are our Gold Scholar Award winners. And they're in no particular order. They're in alphabetical order, actually. Emma Acaro. You can just stand and stay standing, please. Cecilia Bettino. Madison Booton. Grace Pajali. Keegan Cahill. Brooke Chandler. Adriana Dillon. James Fitzgerald. Cooper Goodwin. And Emily Roberge. There are your Wareham High School 2021 Gold Scholars. Congratulations to all. Finally, I would like for everyone to recognize and acknowledge 2 particular notable accomplishments. I would like to have Adriana Dillon and Cooper Goodwin please stand up. Adriana Dillon will be your class valedictorian for the class of 2021. Congratulations. Cooper Goodwin will be the class of 2021 salutatorian. Congratulations. And now I'm pleased to introduce Ms. Solano. Grace Pajoli, sorry.
I'd now like to introduce the class of 2021 salutatorian Cooper Goodwin.
Good evening, everyone. What's up? Now, if you've talked to me a bit, you'll know what I'll say to that. Sky's up. But that's the thing. The sky's up, and now so are we. But the sky's not really the limit. We can push farther to make a change. Over these years, I've seen a lot. I used to be an outcast, sitting in the back of class and just observing. But gradually those feelings of being an outsider began to dwindle. You all showed me what it was like to take risks and put myself out there more and more. I became better at recognizing my faults and making myself a better person so that I could help others. Even more recently at prom, I was just floating around, but then people kept asking me to dance and join in on the fun, and I had one of the best nights of my life, one that I'm sure to never forget. It's something that I would have missed out on had I not had such amazing friends and staff who showed acceptance to all. I believe you all do something great in your own ways and make an impact, if not on the world, then on that one important person, because everything we do matters more than it seems. Just helping that one person cross the street could be the one time that you save a life. The one thing you thought was useless in class could make a connection to create a new innovation. Or that extra work you put in could be what makes you a stronger person or give you that promotion that you need to treat yourself the way you deserve. You've already done it once. If for no one else, you've all influenced me greatly. And I hope I may have affected some of you. Now as we graduate, go and take that into your life, just to work and be the best version of you. And the energy you create will have an astounding effect on others. And it's not just you, it's everyone. Staff, students, families, and humanity as a whole. It takes just one small stone thrown into a pond to shake the whole system, and we need to be that stone large enough to ripple out to the very edge of society's pond and be that catalyst for an improved society. We all freely interact with each other, but sometimes it's taken for granted. Sometimes we just need to take time to stop impacting and be thankful. For ourselves, for each other, for our loving families who have kept us healthy, and for the teachers and school staff who are the base of a better, more educated society, who kept us all in a clean and safe environment. Thanks for the creatures that bring us happiness, or help nullify our stress and sorrows, for the air and resources we have and that we need to protect. Our generation has something special, a bound connection through which we are welcoming all people from a diverse environment, or to which we are working to do so. We've all gone through such a massive and unpredicted pandemic, and we all came out stronger. We may have lost some, and our hearts go out to them for trying so hard in life and being there for us. We are left here, but they impacted us, and we wish to carry that on. We went through this together, and through our shared turmoil, we may find that one special, basic connection. Many of us have lost our prowess in communicating with others, but that puts us all on a level playing field to understand each other anew. Fix that broken relationship, connect to a lost friend, or even try to look at yourself from a new angle and love yourself. Per aspera ad astra, through hardships to the stars. We've gone through so much, and we all have the power to do something in our lives, because in the end, the only thing we can control is our choices. So take the hits and keep going, stronger than before, and shoot for the stars. Because the sky is not the limit, and when we as a whole work to improve, there are no limits. I'm glad I've shared this experience with you all, and I'll be glad to hear you're all well in the future. A bright mind can only thrive around those with their own brightness, so light up the world with your own personal brilliance. I'd now like to introduce the valedictorian of the class of 2021, Adriana Dillon.
Good evening, fellow classmates, families, teachers, and staff. I am truly honored to be speaking in front of you all as the valedictorian of the class of 2021. Firstly, I want to thank my family for helping me get to where I am today. I could not have done this without you. Thank you to the parents who have raised such bright young men and women. Thank you to the teachers who have guided us when we were lost, righted us when we were wrong, and always had a place for us to stay in their classroom, even when it was full. Thank you to our principal, Mr. Palladino, our vice principal, Ms. Kavicki, and our assistant principal, Ms. Cannon. Thank you to our deans, paraprofessionals, secretaries, cafeteria workers, coaches, club advisors, guidance counselors, athletic director, our custodians, our school resource officer, all staff, and last but not least, our bus drivers. All of you have been our rock all 4 years of high school and through this pandemic. As some of you may know, I've run cross country with the Rochester Regionals team for the past 3 years because our school doesn't have a team. Coach Gardner introduced the idea to me, and I was very excited and grateful to have the opportunity to run cross country
even if it wasn't with kids from my school. Like any kid, I was very nervous to have to start from scratch. I would have to introduce myself, make new friends, and make an effort to make myself known. On my first day, I received a warm welcome from the coach and the other athletes on the team. I spent a lot of time on their campus. I ran on their track, lifted in their weight room, and yet I found that none of it would ever quite compare to how Wareham made me feel. I was actually begged to transfer to Old Rochester by one of my teammates' parents. I made so many new friends and had experiences and memories I'll never forget, but they will never compare to the memories I cultivated here. Spending time on another school's team has made me appreciate where I came from. I've spent a lot of time trying to figure out what exactly makes Wareham so different from other communities. I just can't think of any other word I'd use to describe it besides home or family. Over this past year, I realized that my theory about Wareham being one big family was true. As I'm sure most of you remember, Friday, March 13th, 2020, was a day that changed all of our lives forever, and we thought that we were just getting an early spring break. We continued online learning through the end of the school year, and come the fall of 2020, we were all faced with the same struggles and frustrations COVID had brought upon us before. We were the first senior class who experienced a school year fully affected by the COVID-19 pandemic. Because of this, we could not experience our favorite things about high school for the last time. Some athletes could not experience their last games or meets. Those of us in Key Club couldn't experience decon in person for the last time. And students who are part of the Global Education Club missed out on a year that could have been filled with traveling. And on top of all of that, we had to apply to college in the midst of a pandemic. Many colleges and universities around the country saw a surge in applications, mainly because they became test optional due to the testing centers closing down. This made the 2020-2021 admission cycle the most competitive in history. And you know what? We succeeded because we're here. Class of 2021, we did it. But we could not have done it without our teachers, coaches, and club advisors who have continued to inspire us every day. We could not have done it without our custodians who kept our school clean and our cafeteria women who made sure that we didn't leave without bringing the lunch home. Wareham High School, much like the community of Wareham itself, is indeed a family. Despite criticism we hear from towns and schools, much like the criticism my sister touched on in her valedictorian speech 2 years ago, I will always remember Wareham as being a tight-knit community, almost like one big family. Before I wrap up, I want to thank Ms. Cunha for being our class advisor freshman year and helping us raise a lot of money, which proved to be very helpful later on. I also want all of us to have a round of applause for our current class advisors, Ms. Benassi and Mr. Rumbold. You have been amazing advisors and mentors for us. Nothing we've done these past 4 years would have been possible without you. I guess now we can delete our class officer group chat so Mr. Rumbold doesn't have to hear his phone buzz every 5 minutes. Whether you plan to attend college, the military, or enter the workforce, I believe that you will all continue to shine beyond belief. I feel like when people graduate high school, they move on to forget the things they did in high school, the people they knew, and the memories they created together. However, I believe we should all leave here tonight and reflect on the past 4 years we've spent here. We must remember the unforgettable moments we've made together. We must remember the good memories, the bad memories, and the connections Wareham High School has provided for us. And most importantly, we must not forget how this pandemic has changed us and our world. If we can get through that, we can get through anything. Thank you.
moment we've all been waiting for. Grace Ann Berjali.
I guess I'm calling to you, right?
Oh, thank God.
Paper shot.
Adriana Elizabeth Dillon. Brooke Elizabeth Chandler. Ava Rose Sullivan. Wild 6 Latulip. Cooper T. Goodwin. Wayne Anthony Parker, Jr. Keegan P. Cahill. James Michael Fitzgerald.
So that the families can take a picture.
Ever J. Gordon. Madison Lydia Booton. Emma Caroline Arcaro.
Emily Roberge. Cecilia Rose Botino. Alexander Lambert. Carlisle Beach. Abigail Margaret Wright. Janelle M. Kimura. Jenna Elizabeth Maloney. Colby John Flanagan. Avery Elazar Gilman. Ashlyn Renee Ricardo. Storm Dixon. Madison Marie Doucette.
Good job, Maddie.
James Patrick Drolet.
Good job, James. Yeah.
Stay there. Picture.
Good job, James.
Caitlin Alexis Messina. Ariana Destiny Finnerty. Shayla L. Swingle.
Smiley.
Brianna Nicole Correa. Kayla Lynn Russell. Jalen T. Franklin.
Take a picture.
Cassidy Sarah Quinn. Marissa Christine Hathon. Naomi Katie Rivas. Bryce Andrew Beatty. Tyreek Tavares. Joshua S. Vosberg. Madeline Elizabeth Bowman. Amber Juristine Knight. Matthew Allen McIver. Kayla D. Hendricks. Jet Michael Gorman. Charles E. Tacker. Emma L. Melberg. Chatham Grace Norcross. Genevieve Lorena Phillips. Joseph James Clifford Pearl. Ryan William Jacobson. Robert Warren Maloney. James Robert LaRue III.
job, James.
Ashley Lynn Moran.
Good job, James. Good job, Ashley.
Renee Danielle Pelletier.
Good job, Renee.
Joshua David McCaffrey. Henry Jones. Zachary John Barris. Joshua Norman DeBarros. Caleb Brown.
Good job, Caleb. That's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Madison Nicole Alex. Cayman Dale Thomas.
Good job, Cayman.
Dean Scott Kramer. Jordell Jace Abbott Zaragoza.
I can't see that far.
No, the other one. She stepped with me 54 years.
Olivia Ray Nascimento. Amanda Mary Johnson. Emily Lauren Brune Bird. Michaela Rose Carbone. Annabelle Snow.
We could do some of those. No. We could. Yes, you could. Why do that?
Oh no, they're coming here. It's only when people shut them off in the middle of the game, and then they turn them off. Shouldn't shut them off in the middle of the game. Literally, like right before the game was shutting the lights off.
At this time, we now like to thank our class advisors, Ms. Allison Benassi and Mr. Steve Rumbold. The class of 2021 was extremely lucky to have you guys as our advisors for the past 3 years. Your dedication and hard work to ensure that we had a great experience at Wareham High School and great senior year has not gone unnoticed and is very much appreciated. Despite all the challenges along the way with the pandemic, Mr. Rumbold and Ms. Benassi took on the challenge and never gave up on us, especially Mr. Rumbold, who's retired and came back for our senior year. They both dedicated so much of their time and effort to push us to be better and have a great senior year. Who would have thought a year ago we would be able to have a prom and now a graduation where we don't have to wear masks? We cannot thank you both enough for your commitment to our class. We will cherish you both forever and thank you guys again for everything. We will all miss you both next year. We would now like to take the opportunity to call them both to the podium to receive a gift on behalf of the class. The remainder of the class of 2021's funds will be used to replace 2 signs, the Wareham High School sign near the auditorium in the fields and the ground sign on Viking Drive, in order to give a more proper welcome to students, faculty, staff, and guests who enter Wareham High School. If there are any remaining funds after this, we'd like to use them for replacing old signs posted throughout outside of Wareham High School. None of this wouldn't be possible without the help of Mr. Rumbold and Ms. Benassi. Thank you.
I'd like to call up Mr. Rumbold, please. Many of you know Mr. Rumbold officially retired in October and decided to stay on as a class advisor through the end of the year and even helped us out subbing throughout the end of the year. I want to thank him for over 25 years of service to the Wareham Public Schools. He is officially retired, but I hope he sticks around for as long as he wants as a substitute teacher. Mr. Rumbold. I'd like to turn over the movement of the tassels to Mr. Rumbold one last time. as the Class of 2021 advisor and retiring teacher, coach, and administrator. Dr. Shaver Hood, members of the school committee, staff, families, and graduates, I attest to the fact that the students seated before you have all met the rigorous local and state requirements to graduate here tonight. Will the class of 2021 please rise? The tradition of the movement of the tassels symbolizes the transition from candidate to graduate. I will now ask the Wareham High School class of 2021 to move their tassels from the right side to the left. I now present to you Wareham High School graduating class of 2021. Congratulations, graduates.
Now we're going to have fun. Anybody want some help?